What's going on, guys? Jax the Bearded Hiker here. I got another Instant Pot recipe for you guys. Red bean dal. Just think red bean stew. It's going to be delicious. It's truly a dump and go, meaning there's going to be no sauteing. I mean, literally, you're going to dump the stuff in the Instant Pot and pressure it. That's it. Now, this recipe was inspired by a magazine called Forks Over Knives. This recipe, I think, was in the fall issue. I'll leave a link in the description where you can go check it out and purchase the magazine if you wanted to. It's not the exact recipe. I kind of took it and made it my own. So let's get busy. All right, guys, it's time to get this party started. So the first thing we're gonna go ahead and dump in here is 1.5 cups of dried beans. Now, one of the things I want to say about these beans are I'm using camellia beans. Now, one of the things I want to say about these beans is if you're going to get beans and use dried beans, you need to use camellia beans. They get first dibs on all beans, and you'll never get a bad bag of beans because the turnover rate on these beans are so quick, you'll never have to worry about getting some old beans. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and throw this up here for you guys. I've got 1 cup of chopped tomatoes. I have a medium-sized red onion. Right here, I have a red jalapeno. Now, we're just going to float this. If you like heat, it's going to give just a little bit of heat to this party. But if you really don't mind a lot of heat, then go ahead and chop it up, and it'll just heat it up a notch for you. Okay, I also have about 5 cloves of garlic, and I have about 1 inch long here of ginger, just a little nubbin, and right here I have 2 dates that I just kind of sliced up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dump all of this in here on top of the beans. Alright guys, so it's now time to dump in some of these spices here. So the first thing we're going to add in here is 1 tablespoon of ground coriander. 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan sea salt. 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric. 1 teaspoon of ground garam masala. All right, guys, and lastly, we got 3 cups of water. Give it a good stir. Okay, guys, that is it. Seriously, dumped. All right, we're gonna put the lid on it, and we're gonna pressure this on high for 45 minutes and let the pressure come down naturally. All right, guys, we are done. No pressure. Might get a little fog up here. All right, so we got rid of some of this steam. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach in here and I'm gonna get that jalapeno. And this is the part, I'm just gonna squeeze it, the seeds and that pulp in there. And we're just gonna put this skin to the side. All right, next up, we're gonna go in with 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro. I have here freshly squeezed lime juice. This is the juice of 1 whole lime. And lastly, we're gonna go in with 1/2 cup of cream. We're gonna give it a stir. All right, now actually we got all this stirred in. We're gonna let it hang out for about 10 minutes. All right, guys, it's been 10 minutes. So now is decision time. Okay, you can see that it's kind of thick, so but I want mine a little bit thicker, so I'm just going to take my little bean smasher here and I'm just going to do it a couple of times. Yeah, maybe more than a couple. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I like that consistency. What about you? Come check it. You gonna do it a couple more, or?
Yeah, just a couple more.
All right, have the wife checked it and see what she thought. She'd like to have it a couple more times. So again, guys, it's pretty just a little optional. You don't want it soupy, I wouldn't think, but maybe you do. All right, I'm gonna call that right there. So I'm gonna go plate this up over some rice. All right, guys, so I'm gonna give this a taste. But you know, actually, before I take a bite of it, maybe I should state this. If you're a like carnivore or whatever, big time meat eater, you're not, by eating this vegetarian meal, you're not going to be missing the meat. It's got plenty of protein. It's very filling. We're just serving this over some brown rice. Let's give it a taste. Very good. If you're really not into the Indian flavors of food, I think this is an excellent like starter food for like getting into Indian flavors, in my opinion. All right, guys. Red bean dal in your Instant Pot. Do it.